Hi Meow.
Hi Meow.
And welcome back to the channel.
I'm Shift.
And I'm Electro.
And we are
Shift Row Art.
Woo!
And today we're doing a commission for
Dragon Girl 13.
Yes, and you might remember we've done a couple for them before, at least one I remember, which was Arwen.
Yes, and it was a description-based commission.
Yes, just like these ones, and she was a vampire. And these two are a healer and a warrior.
Yeah, so maybe they're all like in the same group or something.
Yeah, or the same universe even, which would be really cool. And okay, so we'll start off with Thana. Thana is the one that will be on the left hand side of the picture. Okay, so her age is 13, right? But I've never really drawn child characters or teen characters. I draw mainly adults, like only adults ever.
Yeah.
So I kind of aged them a little bit, if that's alright. I'm sorry, I tried, but I just couldn't get the proportions down. My brain just kept telling me, that just looks weird, that looks silly.
Yeah, and I mean, you've only known how to really draw portions from 19 and upwards. So you just started proportionalizing it like 19 upwards.
Yeah, so this is them in the future. We'll just say that.
Yeah, and plus the second character is that you've made them look a little bit older than Thana.
Yes.
So it still kind of matches because there is an age difference between the two.
Yeah, because, yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. Thank you. Okay, so we'll continue on with Thana's description. So she's a female. They are straight. They have a heart-shaped face. They have a skinny body type. Their personality is shy and kind. Their hair color is pure white, and they like to wear it straight down. And it's straight hair. Their eye color is very light blue. They have white skin. They're human, and their hair length is waist length. Their clothes. They sent us a link to a picture, and it was like very Tomb Raider-y.
New Tomb Raider, not old Tomb Raider.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, what is it? It's the I forget that name. They do the Bumbaya song.
Red Velvet?
No, that's not it. Oh my god. I totally blanked. Do.
Oh, I have no idea.
Blackpink, yes. In their new music video, Kill This Love, they have like the Tomb Raider outfits. So I was kind of like getting inspired by that. And I was like, all right, well, so that's her outfit. Her outfit is like Blackpink inspired.
Yeah.
And I loved it. It turned out really cool.
And she's the healer, but she has a sword.
Yeah, which was really weird. When I was thinking, I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me. I'm like,
with one hand I heal you, with the other I smite thee.
So it was just like, all right, we'll give her like a sick ass sword. And so we did that. They gave us a link to a sword as well, and it's very like, I don't know, it had like a hilt, a normal sword kind of thing, and it had like an effect coming out of it, but I was like, we're gonna make this like super extravagant, and we gave it all these effects and stuff, which you guys will see at the end, of course.
And because I was, this took about 3 or 4 days for you to fully complete it, and because I was constantly looking at this sword, because it was the first person you sketched out, of course I went to sleep and all I dreamed about was great swords. And I was like, I had this really weird dream where every single person had a great sword. And I have no idea why. You turn on your computer and there's a great sword in my face. I'm like, oh my god.
Because I keep going, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? And yeah, so I was really happy with how she turned out. Like, I tried doing dynamic poses because I never do dynamic poses because I absolutely suck at dynamic poses. I'm like terrible. I start doing them and I'm like, no, let's just do a fancy pose.
Like, I tried to get you to do a couple of years ago dynamic complementary poses, and you're like, it's hard enough just to make it look realistic and not disjointed without adding 2 complications.
Yes, well, I think like my main problem with when I try and do dynamic poses is I overdo the outfits, and then if I can't draw the outfits on the poses, I completely scrap the pose, because sometimes just to figure out the dimensions of how clothing would sit, like if it's really fancy designs and stuff, it's just like too hard to figure out.
Yeah, I think the picture we done of PewDiePie recently, you scrapped almost 4 full poses, and you had actually started work on the outfits and everything. So I think it took you a lot longer than every other.
Yeah, like, because we had one pose where he's like had a foot up on the cannon and stuff like that, but then when I went to draw the outfit just looked terrible.
Yeah, that was like the
no.
pose idea for him since the start.
Yeah.
And then we were kind of like, it really doesn't work with what we want to draw on it.
Yeah, so we simplified the pose, and then after that, the outfit just came together really easily, and it looked amazing. All right, we should move on to the second character, and they're the one on the right, and their name is Amaris. And they are the warrior character, but they had scythes, and I was like, and the outfit that they wanted was like assassin, and I'm like, what? This is really weird. It's like they're very unusual gear and weapons for these types of roles, which is awesome. I love that idea. I think more people should, break the mold, especially in video games. It's like if you're going to be a warrior, it's always a sword. It's like, oh, come on, I want to be a warrior with like a staff.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Like, imagine
a pole arm. I love pole arms, and they are so underrated with everything. Like, imagine a staff that actually had like a pole arm and a mace on the other side or something like that.
Yeah, it's like, it kind of reminds me of the Revenant from Guild Wars 2, how you can unlock the specialization where you can actually use a staff, but instead of it being magic, you like swing it around and stuff like that. That's really cool.
And you do a charge as the fifth move.
Yeah, it's really awesome. Okay, so we'll do her description. So she is 18, but of course we aged her a little bit to counterbalance the two characters because they're older, because we already explained. And they are a female, they are bisexual, they are muscular, their personality is determined, grim, and serious. They have black hair, their hair length is down to their calves, so you were a fan already.
Yes, and we even talked about the logic of how the ponytail would sit with doing a backflip, and we thought that it would be still kind of facing the ground and the curve of the body. So yeah. Anyway,
yes. And they have it in like a ponytail. They have dark brown eyes. They have tan skin, and they are also human. And the clothes, of course, were like very assassin-looking thing from the references we were given. And they have two scythes, but they're like little two-handed heel ones. I don't know.
Yeah, so it was leather-bound scythes. So it was quite difficult with the color scheme to just do full black and then put leather on the sides. So I kind of went for like a very, very dark blue, so then it could be like a midnight kind of thing.
Yes.
And another blue, because they didn't specify what colors they would have liked.
Yeah.
They just kind of specified that they just wanted the outfit to be that, inspired by it. So blues, purples, very dark colors, and then on the metal I did silver to counteract the gold on the other outfit.
Yeah, so basically we just made it our own. We got the ideas, we colored them however we wanted, and oh my god.
Oh, and the ninja mask. Oh, it was the ninja mask on the ninja, of course. Gave me vibes of Garurumon and
Agumon. Is it Agumon?
I'm not sure. It's like when they fuse together, the Agumons gets the colors of the blue tiger, and they reverse colors. And it reminds me of the last evolution where they do fuse, where it's just their helmets on the fists.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of that on the head.
Yes, well that was like the thing, right? I was gonna do like the mask across the mouth and the nose thing. I'm like, nah, everyone does that all the time. I'm like, let's give them like an actual like mask to go with the armor that I designed and stuff to like, just make it different, make it unique. So it's like their own personal, something that is completely different from everyone else.
And because they wanted the ninja mask that actually covered up the hair, but they also wanted a ponytail, I saw this cartoon of DC, I don't know what it is, but they had this chick that had blonde hair, but she had an orange ponytail coming out of her cloak, and it wasn't actually her hair, it was just extensions. I was like, that's fantastic, we should totally do this. So of course, you still left the mask on, but put a ponytail at the end of it, and it's like, is it a wig? Is it a real hair? Ooh.
And yeah, I'm completely happy, like, with the way the poses turned out and everything like that. I was just blown away because it's the first time I've tried doing something like this in ages, and the last time I tried doing it failed like so bad. So for it to actually turn out like this, So happy.
And with the background, you were completely lost. You stopped recording, and you were just like, I don't know what to do. Please tell me what to do. And I was just like, why don't we do a volcanic kind of thing under the bottom? So it's like cracking through the ground. And then you're like, oh, I don't know. And then I was like, why don't you do, they actually look like they're sparring. Why don't you do like a Japanese garden that they're fighting in? Because I was thinking Power Rangers for some reason. And then you kind of ran with that, and I looked away for a second when you were doing the rocks, and I looked back and I'm like, oh my god.
Sorry, the cats in the background have decided to go crazy right now. Sorry, they're trying to break into the shower. Yes, but yeah, with the background, like as soon as you gave me that idea, I was like, ideas. I'm like, I had so many ideas because backgrounds, as you guys know, I don't have any ideas when it comes to it because it's just not what I focus on. So as soon as you said that, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. So I did all that, and then when it all came together, I'm like, oh my god, it's amazing. Thank you so much for the idea. I love it.
I don't know why, but a week or two ago, I was watching this YouTube video about the history of like Japanese Zen gardens, and I'm like, why am I watching this? I don't plan to have a Japanese garden ever. And they're like, this is why we put the rocks here, and this is why we put this here. I'm like, I'm going to tell you this information. And then you're like,
it's so weird. Like I recently, for some reason, I've been watching this dude build like a miniature house. And he's been making real tiny bricks and stuff like that and doing it properly. I'm like, why am I actually watching this? I would never make a tiny house, but here I am watching it. I don't know, it's so weird. And is there anything else you want to talk about the picture?
it's pretty.
Yeah.
Good job.
Hey guys, if you really would love us to, love to commission us and get us to draw one of your pictures, there'll be links in the description, of course, so go check that out. We might be starting up an amino coin one soon because this was like the last one on the list.
But just after this is the last one. Mm-hmm. So you're going to be going on to your own projects as well as still doing the Yam series.
Yep.
But you're going to start drawing your own pictures, which you haven't done in probably since you started this?
Yes, I think, I don't even remember the last original picture I've drawn, besides the Yam series, but those kind of,
don't really count, but do count.
Yeah, because it's kind of like we're getting stuff from them, so
Yeah, so look forward to our own original art coming out. Well, your own original art.
Finally. And we hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to
like and subscribe.
Yes, and we'll see you guys all in the next video.
Bye, Meow.
Meow.